What is going on, guys? It's SJHSports. Welcome your faces back to a brand new video. As you can see, we're back on the Youth Academy Regens. It is career mode with Tranmere Rovers. So if it's your first time around here, boys, remember hit that subscribe button, ding dong the notification bell, and also leave a like on the video. That will be greatly appreciated. We're having a lot of these uploads over these next few days. I am sitting down, I am grinding because I'm back at work on Monday for 3 full days, so I'm not going to get a chance to record, so I am bulk recording these. And also, the Road to Glory live streams, make sure you go head over to twitch.tv/SJHSportsHD, where you will find myself live streaming a hell of a lot. I've been live streaming for a minimum of 6 hours. This is Sunday as I'm recording this, so when this goes live, I think it's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's Tuesday. But make sure you go check me out, boys, because Tuesday evening I more than likely will be live on Twitch. If I'm not, it might have a night off. Wednesday I'll definitely be live. But let's get on with this episode then and see if we can pick up some good wins and some points on the board. So the first game of the episode then, we are at home against Port Vale. Your starting 11 is Neves in goal. He had an outstanding game in the last game. Cook, Gill, Lee, Mansour. Lewis struggling with a bit of fitness, but he keeps his place in the side. Jackson, our captain, and Griffiths, our midfield trio. Gallo, Colombo, and Tavares up front. Let's go. So it is Colombo that will get us off and running in this game today. Fantastic performances in the last episode in the league, not in the league, in the FA Cup. And we're back to league duties now, back to league formalities. Hopefully we can do something here. Colombo's been in form over the last couple of episodes as well, which is good to see. And hopefully we can go ahead and push on and grab ourselves some goals. And here is Colombo. Early on, Griffiths will win the header. It might come back to Colombo. Good effort. And it might get turned in by Gallo. He hits his shot wide of the mark. Good early pressure from Tranmere Rovers. Gallo. Here is Colombo. Just well, just hold on to the ball. Here is Lewis. Out to Jackson. The man of the moment. Here is Gallo. Look at the plating towards Colombo. It doesn't beat Smith and it's cleared away by Port Vale. Here's Griffiths. Oh, Griffiths gives the ball away and lovely dummy by Dodds by the Port Vale man. Lee's in well. Oh, they're in around the outside of us here. It's a chance and it's a goal for Port Vale. What a great finish. Oh, Neves, mate. Come on, son. You had a great game last game. Somebody's in the comment section already says that maybe we should try to look at another goalkeeper. He's too small. We do have a, I think it's Scottish keeper in our youth academy who's 6'4". We'll have to see what happens with that, but Neves sometimes is a bit hit and miss. He's so inconsistent. Should never be getting beaten at his near post like that. Take nothing away from the Port Vale striker or the Port Vale winger. It was a great strike. Number 3 could be his left back. Great strike. Shouldn't be getting beat at your near post like that. It's Port Vale who take the early lead. It's 1-0. Jill up towards Lewis. Lewis will find Jackson then. Good first touch from him. Colombo's header, and here he is. Colombo keeps the ball close to him. But Colombo looks for the run of Griffiths. It was asking a lot, was that pass. Trying to force it through. Port Vale's defence has done really well. Here's Jackson. Gallo's on the outside of him. Here he is. Gallo going forward. Then can he find Colombo in the box? It's a decent ball, but it is too near the goalkeeper. Cook. Well done by him. Oh, Jackson with a bit of a dodgy touch, but he finds Gallo. Gallo's first touch is good. Now here is Griffiths. Griffiths will shoot from distance. Oh, and the keeper, Brown, with a strong left hand, will push it behind for a corner kick. 25 minutes of gone in this game. Griffiths testing the Port Vale keeper from distance. The keeper equal to it. Gallo with the corner kick then, and it goes. Up we got the headers, and it's gone wide of the mark. I think it was Lewis that got that header in. Ball swung in. Well done by Mansour. Good stuff, good defending. Trying to get around the outsiders again. The cross comes in. Gilles equal to it, clears it away on as far as K. K then up towards Montano, the goal scorer for Port Vale. In it goes. Lee will just hook it clear, and we just can't seem to clear our lines. But Jackson's done really well, and Jackson's on the front foot, ready to start the counter attack. He tries to slide it through to Tavares, asking way too much, and then the pace on the pass wasn't enough. Mansour does well to intercept, but we've got the ball with Tavares. Colombo's made the run ahead of him more. Every time I'm passing it forward, this game is getting intercepted. Well done by Jill. Good defending once more. Centre half, very solid. Goes the ball into towards the edge of the area. Jackson, of all people's there. Griffiths won't win the header for some reason. Kay flicks it on into the box. Jill is there again. He heads away. Griffiths up towards Colombo. Then he's up on his own. He's going to have to hold this up. He's done really well as Colombo. He's getting better and better every game. Oh, it's a poor ball by Lee. And a few step overs by Dodds. Here's a goal scorer, Montano. Laid inside. Shot by Barrett. Easy for Neves. Here's Barnett. Going forward. Here's the goal scorer. Oh, he's rattled the post. the crossbar, I think it was. Well, he does well. Up towards Colombo. Now here is Jackson. Jackson dinks it out to this right hand side where Gallo is on the side. Gallo cuts inside up towards Jackson. Jackson trying to get past his man. Has he won as a corner? It won't go. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jackson with the throw-in. Gallo then into injury time in the first half. Ball to back post. Tavares will head it downwards. And it's easy for Brown in goals. We're just struggling to create stuff in this game so far. It's not been the greatest of performances from our boys here. Oh, what an awful pass, Lewis. And there goes the referee. Whistle for half-time. And we're 1-0 behind. Here's Jackson going forward. Gallo. Now here is Gallo. Good bit of play from him. Here's Lewis looking a bit tired on the ball out there. Manages to find Jackson. He's about to come off. Here is Griffiths. Griffiths for the equaliser on his left foot. Doesn't quite get hold of it like he would have wanted to. He was on his weaker side. If he'd been on his right foot, he may have tested the keeper a lot harder than what he did. Here is Griffiths, does well. Now Jackson salves it through. Colombo and the Port Vale defences are staying resilient here. They're staying very strong, not letting any gaps get through. It's been a bright start for Tranmere Rovers in this second half as the ball's fed through to Dodds. They're going to look to catch us on a mini counter-attack here. In goes across. Cook's always there. Cook is so good, boys. And Gallo picks up the ball. Gallo does well. We'll feed it up towards Colombo. It's looking like it's going to be end-to-end stuff here. Gallo on halfway. Does lose the ball, but he wins it back slightly. Colombo, that's a free kick, referee, surely. Oh, we're very unfortunate. El Mansour comes across. It's getting very scrappy is this game. Now here is Jackson. Lovely bit of fake shot there up towards Griffiths. Griffiths then, he's got Tavares to his left, Colombo to his right. He opts to go to Colombo. Colombo's touches the ball, but he's managed to find it towards Jackson. And we just can't get through the defence. Lewis. Now here is Jackson up towards Colombo on his left foot. It's a poor effort. And that's what our efforts have been like. Very tame. Not much presence. The Griffiths one in the first half is the only one that really has tested the keeper. That's a great challenge by Gallo, but it's going to be penalised for it. Up go the headers. Colombo wins it. Well done, Gallo. Mr. Montano. Here is Kay. Cook's not got there. Ball played into the back post. It's a deep one. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Here is Griffiths. We're going up to a more of an attacking approach. We are at home. Our home form is a bit poor. And it's strange that our away form was better. Tavares with the good ball up towards Colombo. Colombo then. Good first touch. Jackson run ahead of him. Jensen's peeled away. Can Colombo find him? He can't. He does get a second bite here. Round the corner to Jackson. Jackson then will bring in Cook on the right-hand side of the midfield. And Cook, our right back, will swing it into the box. Colombo's a target, and it's headed over the bar by the defender. Good defending because it was... who was in there? It was Tavares, wasn't it, as well? He was in the box. Jensen on the substitute will play the corner in up to El Mansour. Header. Is it going for another corner kick? It has. Jensen with the second corner. In it goes. Up go the headers. Jackson will keep it in play. Jackson and in towards Griffiths. Griffiths will hold it up well now. Jackson tries the ball roll, does lose possession, but he's got it back. But he has lost it again, unlucky. But he wins it back really well. Now here's El Mansour laid off. Here is Davis. Finds Jensen. No, it's Cook. Our right back. He deserves a goal. Oh, he's with his left foot. He hits the post. Oh, a great bit of play by Tranmere. We're opening him up. We're getting bodies forward now in this game to try and find ourselves an equaliser. And it's the bar that comes to Port Vale's rescue, but the wave of attack is not over yet. Griffiths, Jackson's got ahead of him. Jackson on the shot, 6 blocks. Jensen won't win the header, and Port Vale survive once more. And so, up towards Tavares. Jackson's run ahead of him. Here he is. Jackson does well. Laid out towards Davis on the substitute for Lewis. Davis slides up towards Colombo. Colombo then finds Jackson. Jackson then, lovely bit of play. Jackson, great finish. Kept his composure, got onto his favoured right foot, and he does get the equaliser for Tranmere Rovers. The captain leading by example. 15 minutes left in this game plus injury time. And it has been coming in this second half. A lot better performance. Colombo is the assist. Great play by Jackson. Lovely stuff. Get it on his right foot. Bends it round the goalkeeper into the far corner. And that is Jackson's 8th goal of the season. It's 1-1. Well done by Cook. Good strength. We're just opting to keep the attacking approach here. Here is Davis. Here's our goal scorer, Jackson. Lovely play by him. Jackson going forward. Jackson then running at heart of the Port Vale defenders. He's played a good ball out wide towards Tavares. Get this cross right. In it goes. It's cleared away by the Port Vale defenders, and he does find Barnett. Jackson picks up that loose ball. Colombo's made a run ahead of him. Here he is. Colombo inside the penalty area. Colombo then to get the winner for us. Cuts it back inside. Does really well, similar to Jackson, but his shot is blocked. And he's given a free kick away. Oh, going to play Dupont in centre midfield because Griffiths is absolutely shattered. And I feel like he can do a job for us in that midfield role. Well done by Davis. Now here is Jackson. Here is Dupont. Dupont then looks to feed it through towards Colombo. I should have played it towards Jensen. It was unlucky. Nice idea though. Here's El Mansour. We're into the last minute of normal time. Injury board. Injury time is going to go. Here is Dupont. Cook's on the outside of him. Here is Jensen. Helps it on towards Cook. 3 added minutes. And Cook. He swings it in. Up go the headers. Colombo's beating the keeper, but it's gone wide of the post. Oh, it was a golden opportunity. The keeper came. Colombo beat him. He just couldn't direct his header on target. If he did get it on target, it would have been a goal. He may be put off by the flying fist from the goalkeeper. He nearly took one in the mush then with the fist of the goalkeeper. It's 1-1 still. It's looking like it's going to finish that way. Here's Barrett. Barnett. Played inside. There's Hannant. We've got one last bit of work to do. Played in. Free header. Easy for Neves. Well done. That's a great chance for Port Vale. There goes the full-time whistle, boys. It is a point apiece for Tranmere Rovers and Port Vale. We didn't really get going until the second half. We were a bit slow to the play. We didn't wake up in that first half. A poor goal to concede, it has to be said, from defending point of view and goalkeeping point of view, but it is 1-1. So we received a bit of transfer news, and Scott Davis, our goalkeeper, is wanted by Oldham Athletic. We are going to accept that because we have 3 goalkeepers in the club, including Scott Davis. And he's a real-life player, so off he goes. Another bit of transfer news then. Evan Gums then is wanted. He is wanted for £100,000. We're going to accept that because he is a real-life player. So the next game of the episode then, we are away at Crawley Town. It is a Tuesday night, so fitness is a problem, as you can see. A lot of players here have struggling with fitness, the likes of Jackson and Cook, but they're irreplaceable. So they have to start. Neves is in goal, Cook, Jill, Murray comes in at centre-back, and El Mansour takes up the left-back position. Lewis, Jackson, Evans gets run out in the league, so he impressed me in the FA Cup. Dupont returns to the side in the left-wing position. Colombo and Gallo up front. Let's go. So we're away from home. I'm expecting a lot better performance than we did when we were at home. Our away form is pretty decent. Our home form needs to pick up. We're dropping points at home. We're winning away. We're doing okay. And it just seems like most of our wins get on the road. So that's a good trait to have in our system. We just need to improve on our home form. We're so inconsistent. Probably do have the best defence in the league. Evans is there to clear the corner. Here is Moraz. He'll play in. El Mansour is there. Here's Milsom. Still Milsom goes. In goes the cross. Header. Goal. 1-0 Crawley Town early on. 6 minutes on the board. Neves again. I don't know about him, lads. I'm a bit sort of maybe give Audrey a goal. I would call up that Scottish keeper. Neves has pulled off some good saves, but he should never be getting beat there like that. It's just gone straight through his hands. It was a powerful header. Maybe I'm being a little critical. I just feel that we need a better goalkeeper, lads. I don't know. Oh, it's well played through here. It's Dominic Polian for Crawley Town. Polian's got pace, has a shot, goes over the bar. Evans, nice bit of play by him. Lewis, good ball up towards Jill. Jill then will lay it up towards Gallo, who just controls it and doesn't take the ball with him. Here's Polian. Still Polian. Blocked cross, gets second chance at it. Oh, Murray heads it away. The keeper was coming, Neves. It was a bit risky coming for that. I didn't actually ask him to come. Oh, great turn by Polian. He's done cooking really well. Here's Evans, slid through. Good ball up towards Lewis. Lewis then flies it in towards Jackson. Jackson going forward. Still Jackson goes. Looking to go past the 2-man. He has done really well here. Slide challenge. He misses 2 people there. Dupont up towards Jackson. Jackson then up towards Evans. Evans back towards Jackson. Jackson then looking to line up the shot. Did it take a deflection? I think it did. No, it didn't. It was just a terrible effort from Jackson. Smith up towards Polian on the turn, inside, up towards Gregor Cox, now back to Polian, Polian to Smith, Smith edge of the area, Jackson goes with the challenge, but Polian will pick up the loose ball, Jackson's there again, Vincelot, now Smith, oh, he's beating Jackson really well, Lewis, what deceive Lewis like that, and we're looking to break, that's a great ball to set up the counter-attack, Gallo going down the right-hand side, over halfway line, in towards Colombo. Colombo then up towards Evans. Evans then, he's seen the run of Dupont. He might get a better chance here. Here is Dupont inside the area to make it 1-1. He has done across the keeper. It's a lovely finish by Dupont. And it's 1-1. And to be fair, it's come from absolutely nothing really. It was a good play to be fair. It was we intercepted it at our back, was on the front foot. The best defence in the league. We got a little bit fortunate with that through pass there. He went through to Gallo and he hits it across the keeper into the back of the net. Does Dupont, and it was yeah, I did say Gallo then, didn't I? Well, no, it was Dupont. He's starting to pick up a little bit of form, lads. Polian, well done by Jill. Cook, now Gallo. Here is Jackson, lovely stuff this is great football, Colombo, and here is Evans then, can he find the ball towards Dupont? He can, and Colombo's the man to win for in the box, he puts on the brakes, Dupont still going, good play by Dupont, waiting for his teammates, waiting for the cavalry to arrive, here is one of them, Lewis from distance, we've seen him score from that range before, it goes over the bar, here's Milsom, here's Vincelot, out towards Doherty, Doherty laid in towards Smith, Jackson's in with a foot, but Vincelot will pick the ball up for Crawley Town. It's going inside, a short, goes over the bar, and easy for Neves in goal. Dupont, nice, in towards Evans, nice, good play. Oh, unlucky, Milsom's in well with a good challenge. Dupont's worked extremely hard in this first half. He's got his goal for his reward. Dupont's there again. Jackson, nice, here he goes, Evans going forward, powering forward into the space. Dupont's peeled away to his left hand side, go towards Colombo, great bit of feet from him, finds Lewis, Lewis then will lay it off to Cook, we could have played it through to Gallo, but we're better off keeping possession before half time. Here is Jackson, and it's a chance from Evans, it didn't he didn't catch hold of it correctly. Well done by Lewis, reads the pass, but he gives it away straight away. Well, there goes the half time whistle, 1-1 on the scoreline, great play by Dupont. Colombo's been involved as well, he's had a decent game. Jackson's just been everywhere as per usual. Performance wise we're not doing too bad, it's 1-1. Here's Murray, laid up to the right hand side, up towards Dupont. Dupont needs help, cuts back with El Mansour. Here is Lewis, up towards Jackson, who's looking tired out there on the ball, but he keeps on going. Lewis, Evans rather, poor ball. It's just not clicked for Evans at all in this game. Polion then skips past the challenge from Gill. From Jill rather, Polion. Wilson watch the run of Polion, that's okay, they can play it there. Ball played through. This Elmanser should get there, he has done. Good defending. Here's Evans. Jackson's peeled away, here he is, Jackson. Jensen's coming as a substitute, here he is, Jensen. And he thinks to happen from him, oh he fakes to go inside, Jensen's done really well. Jensen's still going, oh I just wouldn't pull the trigger. I was in two minds whether to play it or pass it. To play it or shoot rather, and we did neither, and he got dispossessed. Well done by Cook. Here is Jensen. Oh, just couldn't kind of pass away then to Jackson. It was Jackson who is going to come off. There's men over on the right hand side, and no one's going to close him down. Here is Morez. Short. He's been beat at his near post again, man. Come on, Neves. Jesus. 2 goals, being beaten at his near post. His angles are all wrong. That's poor. I'm dropping him, lads. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to. I can't have the keeper that keeps getting beat at his near post like that. We've seen him produce quality saves in this series, but it's the simple, it's the basics he doesn't get right. The saves he should be saving, he doesn't, and the saves he shouldn't be saving, he saves. Lee. Up towards Lewis. Now Griffiths. We need things to come from him today. Here is Cook. Cook going forward. Stabs it towards Jensen. Good play this. Colombo's made the run inside. Jensen. Oh, why did you run away from him, Griffiths? Oh, Gilles mistimed his challenge there. Cross. Murray heads away. Colombo does well. Holds it up. Here come Crawley Town. Ball played in. Murray hooks it clear. Lewis does well. Now Jensen. Up towards Lewis. Lewis towards Jensen again into the space. Jensen then a few bit of step overs to beat his man, but he's done. Yeah, the Connolly guy put through. Here's Greco Cox. Murray's crossed in. Oh, it's a good clearance by Neves. Well done. Now Colombo then, a few step overs himself, shown too much of it to the Crawley man. We need to stop doing step overs, we're not winning. Mansour, here is Griffiths, laid inside towards Lewis. Lewis looking tied out there on the ball. I think we've used all substitutes. Lee's done well. Lee, oh, it's that final pass that's just frustrating us this game. Here's Lee, now Colombo, lovely flick towards Lee. Lee, back towards Colombo on his left foot, short blocked. It's cleared by Doherty on the rebound and out for a throw-in. Cook with the throw, now here is Jensen. Jensen plays it through the legs of the defender, can't go anywhere with it though. Here is Lee, laid off towards Lewis. Lewis, edge of the area is Griffiths, round the corner. Colombo is touch, let him down, keep it close to you there. We are pushing bodies forward now to get ourselves an equaliser that we probably deserve, to be fair. Here is Lee. Lee, it's up towards Jensen. Jensen, I can't get no space, can't create the space. Oh, Griffiths, come on man, I did press pass back towards Lewis. And the counter comes, and this could be the game over. Is he onside? He is. Time to perfection. Greco Cox. Polion's made the run into the middle, but no one's going to go close him down. And Neves finally nearly gets beat at his near post. His third attempt lucky. And he makes the save. It was a good save. Lewis then. And it's end-to-end stuff now here in Crawley. Ball play forward. Colombo. Nice. Lee thinks it over. Looking for Jensen. Jensen's touch has to be good. On the right-hand side, Jensen. Why did he slow down? Jensen's done well though. Still Jensen going. Oh, it's just not fallen for us. Is it gone for a goal kick? I think it has. It has. Jensen deserved a little bit better then. He just needs to control the ball a little bit better, to be fair. He's having problems controlling the ball this game as Jensen. Found himself in a good position then. 2 added minutes as Crawley Town Look to play the ball into the box. Easy for Neves. We need to get this up forward as quickly as possible. Well, there goes the half-time whistle, I wish. Full-time whistle. It's ended in defeat for Tranmere Rovers, and Crawley Town extend their lead, their winning streak, to 5 in the season. We did okay. We just couldn't break Crawley Town down. They do have the best defence in the league as well. It definitely showed today. It's Crawley Town 2, Tranmere Rovers 1. Transfer offer then for Richie Sutton for a fee of £105,000. We are going to reject because we've already accepted a bid for 115. Bit of transfer news to tell you about. Scott Davies and his agent have agreed personal terms with Oldham, and the deal will go through when the transfer window opens in around a month's time. Good luck to Scott Davies. So here we go then. Final game of the episode sees us host Exeter City at home. One change to the side. Audrey comes in goal. Neves is dropped. Everyone else keeps their place in the side. Tavares, Gallo, Colombo are front three. Griffiths, Lewis, Jackson are midfield three. Cook, Gill, Jill, Lee and El Ansar up front. Let's go get 3 points. So here we go then. We get the game underway. Colombo will start us off. Tavares returns to the side as well. He's been rested in the midweek game against Crawley. A couple of changes to tell you about, boys, which we've already, well, a couple of changes we've already mentioned. I think this is probably our strongest side on paper by Neves. Jackson's fitness is a bit worrying, and we need to make sure we don't have many games at all. Because fitness, we need our key players, i.e. Jackson and stuff, to play in the league games week in, week out. We may need to work on stamina for him, but we'll see how he goes. Oh, Elman saw with a dodgy pass. Ball played out. It's a chance here. Tillison, ball played in low. Easy for Andrew. He needs to take his chance really well, does this man. He's got the opportunity. He's sat patiently on the bench. Now he's got an opportunity to shine with our goalkeeping problems slightly, with Neves not functioning at all. Elman saw. Here is Griffiths. Up towards Lewis. Lewis then will lay off to Jill. Halfway line. Up towards Jackson. In towards Lewis. Lewis will just stop the ball. Laid forward. Here is Colombo. Colombo then looks for the run of... it was Gallo who was trying to aim for. His pass was intercepted. Cross comes in. Well done by Lee. Good defending. Colombo picks it up. And a lot onto the ball really well. He waits for help. He's done well to dig out a pass towards Tavares then. There's no real options on for him then. Playing the ball in. Well done, Lee. Nicely done. Now Gallo will pick up the ball. Looking to go on the front foot. Gallo then. Laid off towards Tavares. Tavares with a bit of trickery. Tavares beats his marker really well. He's not got the pace to do it, so he cuts back inside. And there's two men having to tackle him. Taylor comes away with the ball, but Tavares does well. Lee intercepts, but his first touch lets him down, and Boateng is there to get the ball for Exeter City. Now Jones down the right hand side. El Mansour is going to go close him down. Boateng, Griffiths, well done. Now here is Lewis. Great ball is that. Now we're on the front foot. Tavares going forward. Tavares, Colombo's peeled away to his right hand side. Here he is. Colombo, has he got the agility to beat his markers? He's running forward. Oh, it's a strong challenge that put him off. And Exeter City managed to clear their line. Law. In towards Tilson's a man over on the right side. Short comes in, goes way wide, not troubling our goalkeeper. Well done by Lewis. Good control, composure in midfield. Jackson's not seen much of the ball in this half. We need to try and get it to him. They have done a good job on him. Exeter seen him as a danger man, but here he is. Jackson does well, creates the outer space to get the shot away. Oh, and he rattles the post, and it goes behind for a goal kick. Hits the outside of the post. Great play by Jackson. The first involvement in the game. Colombo found him really well, and bang, smashes against the post. He's Moxie back heel into Law. Law. Up towards Tilson, gets past Jill, but he's not going to get past Lee. Good defending, and it's tried to play out towards Gallo, but he got intercepted. Stockley. Now here's Boateng. Boateng still going forward. Advances Dyer. Dyer then laid back towards Taylor. Cross. Headed by Boateng. Straight to Audrey. Good stuff. Good positioning from the goalkeeper. Here's a Cook up towards Jackson. Jackson. Lovely ball up towards Gallo. Gallo then got in behind Gallo. Looking to cut inside. Oh, go on Gallo. Still got it though, Gallo. He needs some support. Who's helping him, lads? Gallo, he's just got no support whatsoever. What's he supposed to do there? Roman's slightly out of position, and he's played through to Taylor. Lee's gone to go closing down. He skips past that challenge. Ball played in. And oh, it's a goal. Jeez. Don't know about the goalkeeping there, boys. It's a bit of an interesting one. He should have done better there. Exeter City do take the lead, and our goalkeeper troubles carry on. What he was, he's again. Come on, Audrey. 1-0 to Exeter. Griffiths, Colombo, Jackson. Jackson fed through towards Gallo. Gallo then looks to play it in, he's crossed his blocks, it's just been that type of game for Gallo. He's had no luck at all. Still working hard though is Gallo to try to do things in this match. He's got the ability. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. Poor performance again from Tranmere. We just struggle to play at home. We just think everything, we just feel a bit strange at home. We just don't feel quick, we don't feel agile enough, we don't just feel like we're interested. It's 1-0 to Exeter City. So we made a change at half-time. We made 2 changes at half-time. Davis comes in on for Griffiths and Dupont comes on the right hand side for Gallo, just because he scored last game. Well done by Colombo, holding it up well. Now Mansour up towards Tavares. Now here is Davies. Poor ball, but he gets another chance at it, and it's another poor ball. And that's just the way the game's gone for us here. El Mansour's done really well. Ball played up towards Tavares. Here is Davies. And here is Lewis. Then looking at striking on his left foot. Good save by the Exeter City goalkeeper. We win ourselves our first corner kick of the game. Jackson's in there as well. It's headed away. Mansour does well. Now here is Davis. Davis out wide towards Cook. Lewis Cook trying to do things. The Englishman laid in towards Lewis rather. Now Jackson. Jackson does well to turn his marker. Great agility. Oh, and he gets his shot horribly wrong. That low sense of gravity helps with the agility. Helps him hard to mark his man. He gets away from players with ease, and his shot was very poor. Davis. We're on the front foot. Played up towards Jackson. Jackson then up towards Colombo. Colombo does well. Oh, I tried to play it back towards Jackson. Very unlucky. Oh, you're playing that to Lee. Who's he playing that to? That's a poor ball. Laid through. He's got work to do. Good save by Andrew. And a mistake when he come it through and going out for a corner. We can't. The mistake from, was it Lee? I think it was that passed it. Poor bit of defending. I don't know who he was trying to find then. The corner's played short, edge of the area. Dyer up towards Moxie. Moxie short. Good save by Andrew. Very unorthodox goalkeeping, but he has kept it out. The most important thing. Corner kick's played in. Up go the headers, and it's a goal. An Exeter double their lead from the corner. It's Martin. It's 2-0 to Exeter City. Why is there no man on the back post, boys? If there had been a man on the post, then we would have cleared it. Up go the headers. He leaked above everyone else and into the back of the net. So we made another change then, boys. Jensen comes on for Colombo, so Dupont goes up front, where he did really well when we played him up there a couple of games ago. A few games ago now it was. He did really well. So Jensen's back on the right hand side of midfield. Dupont is in the striker position. El Mansour needs to get there. Play by Lewis. Here is Davis. Cook's made the run ahead of him. Cook then looks to feed it through towards Jensen. He might get onto it, but Moxley's there. It's just been one of those games once again for us at home. Martin, Dyer, they've worked it well. Some nose gone to him. Laid off short. Good save by Andrew again. He's had some work to do in this game. He has kept us pretty much in the tie. He keeps the deficit at just the 2 goals. Dyer laid off. Moxley short. Mansour throws himself into it. And it's another corner kick for Exeter City, and they have been the better team in this game. The corner played into the box. Lewis will head away. Dupont tries to get on the end of it, but he doesn't. Dyer. Still Dyer goes. Still going is Dyer. Looking to shoot. Wow. Ball play down the right side. Cross. Lee will look it clear. There's Boateng Tilson. This has worked well. Exeter City doing some good stuff here. Like Barcelona. Shot goes wide. Lewis. Cook laid off. Good ball. Here is Jensen. Jensen then powering it towards Exeter City. Back line. Jackson does well. Jackson. Oh, it's a great finish again from Jackson. Gives us a glimmer of hope in this game. 87th minute. Let's take another look at the replay then. A bit of football. The lads haven't given up. That's a great finish. In off the bar. Hits the stanch and goes into the back of the net. Perfect strike from Jackson. 9th goal of the season for him. In off the bar. And did it hit the post as well? I'm not entirely sure, but it was a great finish nonetheless. Can we get an equaliser? Time is running out. 88th minute. Jackson has given us a glimmer of hope in this tie. Well done by Lewis. Intercepts. Come on, boys. Oh, Lewis, his pass is dispossessed. But it's ball played up towards Davis. What sort of a touch is that? It might come through to Gallo. And Tavares has done really well. Here he is, Tavares. Oh, it's Gallo. So Dupont. He gets it back. Dupont. Let's not waste it this time. Dupont does well. Here is Davis. Davis trying to round the corner, and it come to the wrong man there. We needed a better player on the ball then at the edge of the area. One last attacking us, is there? No, there isn't. The 3 minutes have been gone very, very quickly, and we have lost once more. It's 2-1 the defeat again. We just that goal from Jackson gives us a bit of hope, but we're second best. It was a fair result. Exeter City did deserve the victory, and we just again was very poor. But it's finished. Tranmere Rovers 1, Exeter City 2. Another bit of transfer news then at the end of this episode. It is for Connor Jennings then. The bid is for £270,000. We are going to accept that. Also, Gums has been sold, so when the transfer window does open in January, he will go. You can see it at the 1st of December. And we do have a youth squad monthly report. We'll take a look at this right now. So we've got Connor Martin then, overall of 40, potential 81 to 87. Lorenzo van der Linden then, he is still 15, overall 54, potential 84 to 90. Arthur Morrison, the goalkeeper, overall 51. He's gone up by, I think he was like 58 before the month has come out. Potential 73 to 89. Ian Drummond then, 5'5". We are going to release him, overall of 47, potential 67 to 87. Because of his height, I am going to release him. Shane Reed is next then, centre midfielder, overall 48, potential 79 to 93. El Sharani still hovering around the youth academy, overall of 50, potential 80 to 90, getting better. Patrick Peterson is next, overall of 49, potential 68 to 88. Siam is a centre midfielder, overall of 47, potential 64 to 82. Asad El Amari is a 50 overall, potential 71 to an 87. Bilia is a CDM, looking pretty good, 47, potential 73 to 93. Hussein Kwazim is a 58 overall, right back, potential 68 to 88. He is a 15-year-old. And finally, Will Hill, 54 overall, potential 63 to an 81. We are going to release him. So boys, episode is coming to an end. You can see we do play Birmingham in the FA Cup in the next episode. And at the start of next episode, we'll have a new intake of youth players. We have our scouting reports available, so hopefully something's good from there. I feel we need a decent goalkeeper. But thank you so much for watching, boys. If you have enjoyed this video, and please give the video a like. I will see you guys on another video very, very soon. And goodbye.